Welcome back to Tenerife, where there's two huge games on the horizon today. The Europa League Semi Final against PSV and a league encounter with top of the table, Real Madrid. Some of the managers in the league are answering press conference questions about who's going to win the title by saying us. They're delusional. We may have won the last two games, but we are still 4 points behind and they've got a game in hand. So there's no way we're winning this title. There's no way. No matter what Athletic Bilbao's manager thinks is going to happen. Anyway, as I said, 2 games played since last time. A frustrating 2-1 victory over Vallecano, who appear to be our problem team. We lost to them in the away version of that game earlier in the season, and we barely got past them this time. Monchi scored a penalty, Monchi missed a penalty, Monchi got injured. Seko Koita scored a goal in the second half, but you can, 2 penalties obviously do inflate the XG somewhat. You can see them there, the 2 penalties at the beginning of the match, pretty much. But the rest of that ended up with 1 goal. All of that XG there, 1 goal. Meanwhile, they scored 1 from 0.028, so the fact Renier's there still baffles me. He's not that good in my game for whatever reason, but then Elche, a little bit more comfortable, 3-0, much more clinical. I say we're much more clinical. The XG was 2.52. I do need to show you the own goal. Okay, let me find a workaround. Just clicking on his name brings up his page. Don't know what's happened there, but I can do it this way around. So if I just click on the goal here, there we are. Lodi to Zukic. Zukic back to Suarez. Suarez has a pop at it, hits one post, hits the other post. Yeah, Badia there in a salmon pink strip, living up to that strip colour with a fantastic leap the wrong way. But that's enough about the past. We do need to move on to the present, where PSV away. We are away for the first leg, and you did see one of the issues that we have going forward into this particular match, and that is the lack of Monchu, who's out of this one and the Real Madrid game, I do believe. Will be back for the second leg. Yeah, 6 days. He will miss the Real Madrid game, but he should just be back for the second leg and the Barcelona one next episode. So we'll see him next time round. He's up for La Liga Player of the Season. Do hope Atalanta enjoy him next year, because oh boy, I'll be watching that career with interest now. This is what my assistant manager has decided is my best 11 for this match. The only change I'm going to make is striker, because Koita way much more informed than Araujo. And for this, I actually don't have anyone on spare. The only player registered on the bench available for me right now actually is Eisfeld, so can't really do much on the bench either. I've not been allowed to change any players. I thought you could change players between each stage, but no, that was the thing that never happened. I never got to replace Quiros on the registered list with someone who's actually fit. But we're going to have to go with this 11, I do believe. It's Merit in goal, Lodi, Zikos, Sutalo, Porro, Konyat, Antov, Herrera, Orsic, Gary and Koita. Yellow card warnings have been wiped, seemingly. I thought that was a thing that only happened for the final, but there's no yellow card warnings, and I swear there were last time out. Well, there's their 11. That is Luis Suarez. I will check which Luis Suarez that is, actually. Because last time out, I did highlight the fact he scored twice against Barcelona. Presuming it was the Barcelona Luis Suarez. No, it is in fact the younger one. Imagine the older one's actually retired now. Excellent shot there of the lights as we walk onto the pitch. I just raised it because obviously the older one isn't at Atletico now either, so I don't know where he's gone. But that's Philip to the max here on their left back. Fine. We'll find out later on if he is indeed. Pedro Porro gets in the way of that one. Gary's headed on to Koita. Koita, yes, Koita. Gary's on the ball now, though. Koita's in a lovely little run here. He's going through the middle. Gary's going to go himself, though. That, kind of wish he hadn't. Okay, that's been lumped forward by the goalkeeper and poorly dealt with by my defence. Conrad de la Fuente. The second time of asking, I was about to say we got away with it there. We, in fact, had not gotten away with it. Will it go far back enough to see who's messed up here? I think it's Sitalo. Of all the people, it's Sitalo who's let me down there. Conrad, the first time though, Merritt, great stop. And God knows how he's managed to thread that one through. Conrad of the Fire. Actually, that's not what Fuente means. That's Fuego, isn't it? Conrad of the something, scoring the goal. Spanish speakers, help me out. Konyat puts the ball in though, and it's Sitalo to Antov. Sitalo sort of redeeming himself there by helping out Antov get that goal. He's helped them to a goal, and he's helped us to a goal. 1-1. Antov not playing central defence today, so that's not the 2 central defenders. But all the same, 2 people who not normally involved in the goal scoring. Pedro Porro's turn to, I was about to say, put a free kick in, but he didn't really do that. Dumfries to Koita. Well, there's 1 gifted goal to another, then there, that's fine. 2 away goals for Tenerife now. That's a lovely position to be in. Yeah, so Totalo essentially gifted Conrad de la Fuente that goal earlier on, and now, seemingly, their right back has gifted Koita one. A little bit harsh. possibly a little bit of one of those situations where the game doesn't know what to do with a loose ball. Thankfully this time it's actually ended up in our possession. Excellent interception. Realistically from Dumfries there. Did not deserve to concede that goal. I so thought they were about to mess up once more, but Conrad's on the ball again. Conrad's going to come through the middle this time. Tame. All right. If all the shots are going to be like that from now on, I'm happy with that. 2-1 away from home. We'll take. 100% will take. Although this one, oh dear. Can we get rid of that from this year's game, next year's game? Seriously? And it's too late for this year's game. I don't know why they bother with an agility staff of defenders. It doesn't matter. As soon as they've committed, it takes them about 3 years to react to the situation. My car's got a better turning circle than the defenders in Football Manager. Well, second half, so far so boring, which I'm not going to complain with. The 2 inside wingers on 6.4 didn't really highlight that. I did change them from inside forwards to inside wingers. They've done better since, but not today. Chiado available for the right. Orsic doesn't have a replacement, I don't think. He does not. But Lolly's had a shocker, and do I bring on Ostrelek? I mean, he's available. Lolly's played a lot, I suppose. Orsic gets replaced by Zukic in the league games. Well, I don't know what to say about that goal. It happened so quickly and so weirdly. It's 3-1, and we are looking rather more comfortable now. But Antov, why is he cross over there? Don't know how he's onside. I don't know who's played him on there. Can't see it. I'm presuming we're going to see it with... No, he was so onside, apparently, it wasn't worth looking at again. Similarly, Herrera's played a lot, so Suarez on for the last few. As Mario puts this one in. Cleared. Koita. Are we going to make it 4? Yeah, Koita's done their defender in, similar way to they did ours in earlier on, and... Well, he had a lot to do from there, to be fair. He was quite far out, and the goalkeeper had closed him down somewhat. I can't make a substitution, System Manager. Oh, it is 4-1. Sotalo scored a corner. Just talking over that as if it was going to be nothing, but the corner has provided a goal. It's Sotalo, who has definitely made up for his earlier error. I'll watch this one again properly now. I can pay attention to it. Yeah, lovely jump. Near post. Not playing short corners with Tenerife. There's more highlights. Right. I don't know how this is going to affect the Barcelona situation going forward, because they are attached, although this is a chance for them, it seems like, so it could be 4-2. Not going to lie. From a content creation point of view, was kind of hoping they were going to score there. I know I shouldn't, as manager of Tenerife, but just to put a little bit more nerves in for the away leg, for the home leg, sorry, just to make the next part of this a little bit more interesting. Because right now, it's 4-1, we've got another chance. There's 4 minutes of injury time. We're only in the 91st. We've hit a defender. I mean, it's a block, but I don't think it's a great block yet. Have we had the highlight? We'll find out soon. Suarez is going to get a Koita. This is a lovely passing play, by the way. Speaking of Barcelona, we've apparently turned into them. Coyotes hit the post. Orsic missed from an easier angle. Conrad de la Fuente can put the ball in from a 90-degree angle. Orsic can't hit it from about 45. The funny thing is, since Orsic arrived, Zukic has been good. You saw the hat-trick last time out. 4-1, 3 yellow cards. Nobody gave us a chance today. PSV, for Christ's sake. No offence to PSV, but Tottenham doing Real Madrid by help of Odegaard. 2 goals in the last few minutes there. Are we going to get Spurs in the final? Are we going to avoid Real Madrid? That could be interesting. Oh, should say at this point, the League Semi Finals, the first legs happened over there. Arsenal have destroyed Rangers. Sorry, Rangers fan. It was 5-1. You got the one away from home, though, so 4-0 at home will do you. But shout out to both European competitions giving us the 2 quote-unquote smaller teams on one side of things and the 2 quote-unquote bigger teams on the other side of things. So we're going to have one bigger team and one smaller team in both the finals, no matter what happens. Antov sensational again. What's new? Antov sensational again. I mean, what's new there? 4-1. Garrido's homegrown. I don't know. But he appears to be stolen from one of those under-19 teams with an actual name. So is he any good? Might have a bit of potential. Not going to be worth much. It could be worth a few $100,000 maybe once he develops. So Almeria is still going strong, by the way. They are in 4th. Seeing Real Madrid as 10-11 favourites. I'll be honest, I was expecting shorter odds. 3-match unbeaten run. I mean, on a much longer unbeaten run earlier in the season, and then Sociedad turned up, I think it was. I think it would be a good idea to hold a team meeting to give the players the words of encouragement ahead of our next fixture, as it is crucial to our ongoing title battle. I mean, even if we were to miraculously win this, we'd be a point behind, and they've got a game in hand. We will play Barcelona after this as well, so do they, though. In fact, 2 of their last 7 are at home. Who scheduled this? I don't know if I highlighted this earlier in the season, but the fact that Real Madrid's hot prospect is Nico Williams is hilarious to me, because he didn't go on loan anywhere this year. He went into their B team, although he appears to have made sub appearances in the main competition now. But what it has meant is he's played against our B team. The fact there was a player in our first 11 last year played an entire season in the same division as our B team this year, I just find that incredibly amusing. They did indeed get promoted. So this is the situation with the match with Real Madrid. We've got a lot of people in yellow card warnings. We've got someone who's not at full conditioning. We've got 2 right backs, neither of which are at full fitness either. So problems. So I'd rather play the not potentially at full fitness Pedro Porro than the not potentially at full fitness Luis Avincula. That's what's going to happen there. Although actually, I think in this situation, I might put Avincula on the bench because normally in this situation, I'd just move Sotalo over. But Sotalo not being at full conditioning, I'm going to have to play him anyway. Makes me reconsider that particular one. Otherwise, all I've done is change the two inverted wingers. Zukic and Kayada come in as the players in form in those roles. The rest of the team's completely unchanged, which may not be a good idea, but I have to go with it. Probably should have rested the lads. I thought we might be all right. Okay, so that's a good team. As far as I can tell here, Zinedine Zidane's playing FIFA right now because he's got what looks to be probably a left-back playing centre-back. What's even more baffling is they clearly have Militao available. Yeah, they acquired Isaac, so this is going to be fun. Yep, Digne is playing centre-back. Okay. Probably the weirdest thing is actually Zambo and Guisa being in their team. Is he good in the game? Maybe he's good in 3 years' time. Is he a Fulham player or is he just on loan at Fulham? Because he's waiting for Real on my image, so I know that could just be an old picture. But away we go. Realistically, I'm just looking for something competent for my boys here. I'm not expecting a win. We are, as things stand, if we lose this, 66 points. 11 points clear of Real San Sebastian, Real Sociedad, who are not playing today, and have already played this weekend. So no matter what happens, we're 11 points clear of falling out of the Champions League places. So that's looking a little bit more comfortable. There's a lot of options on the opposite side of this pitch right now, but we've wasted it by running into Nelson Semedo, who himself was on the wrong side of the pitch and probably part of that particular problem. Nelson Semedo again, though, back on his correct side, finds Ceballos and, while Isaac's run through there, okay, my defenders need to be a little bit more aware that their attackers have legs. Although speaking of legs, Koita's not slow and he's got the ball from the resulting corner. Well, that was cynical from Semedo. The early fixture between Betis and Bilbao was sort of a fight who might nick that 7th spot. Neither got the upper hand there, although Ander Herrera had a match, scored a bounty, got sent off immediately afterwards. Merritt deals with this for now. He's dumped it forward a little bit. Digne's on the end. Digne, how tall is Digne? Why is he playing centre-back? Isaacs, I mean, speaking of FIFA, I love the man on FIFA, but I hate him now. I mean, I can't be mad at the goal itself because what a goal. Hit a crashing drive from distance, the text says. It all came out of nothing, that goal. It's 5 for 10. That's his 5 for 10 with 8 jumping reach. Slightly more direct, thank you. And can we just kick it over the opposition defence? Because Digne's not getting on that one. Definitely take long kicks, goalkeeper. There we go. Give something Koita to run onto. Because Digne, what? Apparently Merritt's to blame. He came out when he shouldn't have. What? Let's have a look how he's done here. Yeah, he has. It's Anguissa who set it on, and literally none of the 3 people around him, he's decided to react to that. Not 100% certain that's Merritt's fault, and I think those 3 defenders can share a little bit of that blame there. Right, I need to see something in this second half, just something. Because right now the XG is 0.12. And Herrera's been injured, thanks, Real Madrid. Koita has got on the end of this. Oh, that was weird. But that sort of did what I wanted them to do earlier on. Get Koita in behind their defence. Because Digne's not going to head it out of the way. Varane, obviously slightly more problematic. Zhikos, yep, sure. Wasn't last man, thank God, but am I going to have to take Sotalo off here because he is knackered? Zukic, who has booked himself, he might be out of the next game. I know Gary was on a yellow card warning. Corrado, you cheeky boy. Former Barcelona man gets one over on Real Madrid there. Lodi does well there. Cognac, Koita. It's intercepted by Semedo, who just gives it basically to Gallardo. It was a weird ball back. Courtois had no chance. I mean, Herrera's going to have to come off. He's injured and completely dead, basically. So what to do with Sotalo is a massive problem because Antov's also shattered. Demanding more at 2-1 down and an XG of 0.6. Apparently, anger-inducing. Gallardo on a corner. We could equalise here. Sotalo doesn't get to it. Suarez, who is quantifiably not as good as Herrera, has got the ball though. And well, hello there, Timothy. Welcome back. Cognac, not really with any contributions at all year, as far as I'm aware, has just pulled an absolute blinder out of the bag. He's seen Isaac earlier on and gone, right, anything you can do, I can do better. What a goal. What a goal by Cognac there. So look at the situation. Antov's problematic. Sotalo is dead, but improving his rating all the time. They brought Militao on, I've just noticed, who I'm fairly certain. Okay, no, he's taller than I thought. I didn't think he was particularly tall either, although he's not exactly Varane. Zukic is having one of those games. And I think realistically, I have to get Antov off. He's not playing well and he's knackered. Which is an awkward situation because I would love to take Sotalo and or Porro off because they're on yellow card warnings. And yeah, I think I have to bring Lopez on because whilst Porro and Sotalo are on yellow card warnings, Antov is on a 6.4 and tired. Lopez on the edge of the box. Are we about to have 2 from 2? No, we're not. He's gone back to Pedro Porro. He's put the ball in, and I'm not fully certain why. Semedo now. I think that's Kubo who's just been given... Yeah, who's come onto the pitch. Is he at Real Madrid normally? He's just on loan somewhere else right now. Is that the situation? Semedo, though. I mean, first goal of the season from Nelson Semedo. And is that because I didn't take off tired defenders? The other 2 defenders who are actually okay fitness-wise aren't playing well. I mean, number 8 there's a little bit of fault. That might be Cognac. It is. Wasn't really paying attention. Facing the wrong way for starters. I mean, realistically, we didn't deserve 2 goals. But we've got in a way of that one. It's just been done forward to Dina, though, who gathers. Mendy. We are forcing them back. They've gone all the way back to Courtois. I imagine it's just going to come back out to one of these 2 defenders, though. Yep, Militao. Unpressed. That's not an issue. Anguissa. Luis Alberto. Ceballos. Now, this is a little bit more annoying. Benzema's on the pitch. Was he already on the pitch? I don't think he was. Isaac started, didn't he? Kubo. How old is Benzema? Right, Isaac's come from about 40 yards away to get onto that ball first. Zhikos, you're the one with still a little bit level of fitness right now. Pay attention, my friend. Use your legs. Kubo on the edge. Plays all the way back and highlight over. Don't think we're going to get anything more. This game just seems to be rattling away now. And yeah, can do any more shouts. 3-2. They deserve the 3 points, quite frankly. Can't be too mad. I said they gave it their best. That's a complete lie. They didn't even get an XG of 1. But a few lapses in judgment, lapses in concentration, maybe a few tired legs factoring in there. Herrera out for 1 to 3 days should see him fine. They want me to rest Italo now, and I'm not completely against that. But I'm still going to do PSV and Barcelona next time out, even if we are 4-1 with 4 away goals on the PSV front. So theoretically, we should be right there. So thank you for joining me. Until next time, ta-ra.